Kallie.
It mystifies.
Obviously, there is a new sign. Definitely a new priority. Most importantly, an improvement in
Kallie. Kallie.
and without a doubt, a changing of the guard.
Sure, she wakes up the neighbors and now she won't even say it.
Thursday is Brian becoming a changed man. The minute I saw it, I just knew I had to have 4 months back. But so is her crazy boyfriend.
We're being held hostage.
Oh, cheers. Then Jerry and the gang are giving of themselves to care for the elderly.
Kallie.
All new Seinfeld, NBC Thursday.
Kallie.
The biggest names in music, the funniest names in comedy. Together, one stage, one night. Only 2 men could make it happen.
I guess she's decided that she's too tired.
Right after the NBA All-Star Game next Sunday on NBC.
We believe no, it's the only thing that will stop me.
1 month ago, the courts granted Wesley Allen Dodd his death wish.
All I cared was that I got what I wanted.
Now, local journalists are speaking out on the long-term effects of having been a witness to execution.
I don't think anyone that watches someone die will ever have those images saved.
It's an assignment that will be with them for the rest of their lives. Evening Magazine, Monday at 7 on King 5.
You're getting boring.
In our first movie for MGM, The Long Long Trailer, we had a lot of fun. But we had even more fun making Forever Darling.
Movies, television shows, commercials. My dad managed all of my parents' projects, and he co-starred every week in Iron Lucy, and he also ran Desi Lowe Studios on top of it.
He also took enormous risks. I mean, when you stop to think that he went and bought RKO, during a break in the show,
$6 million cash. That was the deal. My heavens, after having started at RKO,
She was the one with all the accolades and the credits, and she was the clown. The show was built around her, you know, and the backstage portions that he did were not acknowledged in those days. The show got on, it was good, and it worked, and it went on from there, and I think he kept trying to do it more and more and more and more and more, and bigger and better, and, you know, hello, I'm here working too, and,
have a good time at work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wipe some asses.
Desi's desire to be a man in his own right.
Well, I guess everybody's got to have a hobby.
No one take away from him.
There was a certain rivalry in Dr. Arnaz. He did not want Desi in his great importance to be more important than he had been.
The fact that Lucy became the star of the show only increased that. It was already there. His anger. His mother?
Lolita, I thought, was very domineering. And she just demanded that Desi would take care of her and buy her things, that, in fact, a car that she couldn't even drive. I think she looked on him more like a replacement of a husband. He felt very obligated.
I don't think Desi ever knew how good he was in many respects. And he took it out in other ways.
It's one thing to be sort of a philanderer. It's another thing to do it and have it known.
Desi once said to us, what the hell's the matter with her? I love her. I don't go out with other women. I go out with hookers.
Real honest to God rat, and he never changed.
And he never considered it disloyalty. He didn't think it had anything whatsoever to do with his marriage or his wife.
It became obvious that there were troubles because it began to be talked about. And then, of course, Desi's drinking started in the middle of 55, if memory serves me.
I think the pressures of the studio, stress, you reach for a drink in the afternoon to relax, or, you know, that's the trap.
A lot of what we do is looking for happiness in the wrong places. A lot of money, power,
And drugs and alcohol are one of the other things that